You know what we gotta talk about, right? And I know you guys don't want to talk about it because it's like there's a black dude wearing a white woman's jacket. There's no way he's gonna be the one to talk about it with us, but we gotta talk about it. Because I drove out here, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Oakland, I'm gonna talk to my people. You know what I'm saying? And when I got to Oakland, this is different. Right now, I feel like I'm leading the focus group for Trader Joe's, and that's okay. All right, are we enjoying the quinoa mess? Do we like it? Is it ready to go to market? Okay, that's all right. One black dude here, that's my cousin. I'm glad he came out. But you know we gotta talk about it. Like, the Trump shit that happened today, clap if you heard about that. You guys heard about it? Because it's like the craziest political event to have happened since like last week, right? Like, it's fucking nuts. You know, like they had the debate where like, you know, they were both on stage and Biden was like, well, that's why you fucked a porn star. And he's like, well, I didn't fuck her, I only got head. That was weird. But then they did this, which doubled it up. And so you heard about it? You guys hear? You heard about it? How did you guys hear about it? Like, what did you guys get like a notification or some shit?
Yeah, my dad called me and he was like, hey, Trump just got shot at.
Okay, and based on your accent, it sounds like he was like, yo, they can't take my leader. Okay, because you're white, but your skin color matches your shirt. You look salmon. All right, so where are you from, Kentucky? Where are you? Louisiana, perfect. All right, great. We got one here, beautiful. All right, and then you're wearing a mask, so you are reading the news. How did you hear about it? Did you hear about it? Just scrolling on Twitter, and you saw it. Okay, I heard about it the same way as everyone else did from my group chat. Group chat, that's where the official news comes from. I'm not paying $9.99 for New York Times. My friend sent it to me. I watched the video, right? And just like everyone else, I thought that shit was fake. I was like, there's no fucking way. But then he did one thing. Trump did one thing after he got shot at that I was like, all right, that's gotta be fake. He goes up after he gets shot at, puts his fist up and says, fight, fight, fight. And I was like, nah, that's not real, bro. This has gotta be like a campaign ad, you know? Like, it's like, you know, convicted felon gets shot at and there's like, donate here to like put him in off. Like, I thought that's what it was. It wasn't, it was real. I don't know what made me think it was real. I think it was like when people like, you know, were injured from it, but I was like, oh, this shit is serious. And then I started seeing like more people talk about like, oh yeah, like he should have died. You know, they wanted him to die. And I was like, I don't know if that's the right way we should be going about this. Because I think we can agree on like two things here. One, probably one of the worst assassination attempts of all time. It's gotta be. One, the nigga missed, okay? Like, how do you miss broadside? Like, okay, first JFK, all that, do your research, okay? Two, Trump, like, I think they overplayed the target, all right? Trump is 78. 76, give a quarter, whatever it is, you round up to like dog ears or some shit. Just switch out his fucking meds with like Viagra and Adderall. Raise his heart rate, the nigga would have died. Why are you trying to shoot him in the middle of the fucking Pennsylvania? What are we doing? That's not realistic. But so everyone's like, oh, well, he should have died, he should have died. I was like, I don't think you guys understand how like division works in this country, okay? Like you guys clap if you're here, like Warriors fans, basketball fans, you know what sports are. Very tepid applauses. Okay, so basketball is a sport. And I know this little Asian kid is very disheartened. He's like, I wanted the black man to talk about other shit. That's not what we're here for, sir. All right, fuck. Okay, so in basketball, right? You have a bunch of black people on the court, and you might be a Warriors fan, right? And let's say the Warriors are playing the Lakers. You might not like the Lakers, right? The Lakers are up by 10 points. You feel very strongly. When you see that the Warriors are down, your beloved team, what do? You cheer harder, right? That's what you would do. You see like, oh, I don't want that shit to happen. Then Steph Curry hears he goes it. Dunks on LeBron, nuts all in his fucking face. You're like, hell yeah, okay? What do Lakers fans do? They do a blow of coke, cheer harder from their side. Okay, that's naturally what they do, right? They're going even harder from their side of the court. Now it's going back and forth. Yeah, and it's good. As a sport, it's tension. That's the sport of basketball that we love. Now let's say someone gets out of hand. A fan throws a fucking bottle at LeBron James. Now as a Lakers fan, you gotta be upset. Because now it's getting a little bit past the sport. And they're gonna feel very differently about the Warriors and be like, we don't like Warriors fans because they fucking attack us. So now I don't fuck with Warriors people. I don't like them. The division gets deeper. It's beyond just basketball. So we can't do this. You know, like if someone shoots at Trump, that means someone's got to kidnap Biden. And Biden's old ass is going to think he's on an Uber ride. He's not going to know what's happening. He's going to be like, President Putin, drop me off here, sir. Like, he's not going to fucking know. I'm not pro anybody. I don't give a fuck. But I just grew up watching 90s hip hop. You know, like I like really studying that. And it's like, I know like y'all don't really understand how beef works. Y'all didn't watch the documentaries on BET like I did. BET, Black Entertainment Television. Just breaking shit down as we go in. Okay? Like clap if you know who Tupac is. Okay? Now clap if you can name one of his albums. All right, now see, here's the thing. This is beautiful. Because a lot of people only know who Tupac is because he got shot and was killed. So don't kill Trump because you're gonna make him a fucking legacy, all right? You don't want that. You don't want people walking around with Trump-like t-shirts, MAGA-like t-shirts, immortalizing the motherfucker. Let him take some Viagra, Adderall, mix it together, upgrade his heart, die of natural causes, whatever the fuck it is. But we don't do that, okay? Because here's what happens. When Pac died, then people wanted to try and kill Biggie. You guys know who Notorious B.I.G. is? He was a rapper out there. He did. Okay, I don't know. I don't know who I'm fucking talking to here. People didn't know what basketball was. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck are we, bro? This isn't the fucking town. What the fuck does town business mean to you guys? Anyway, that's not what we do. Because here's what happens. When Tupac died, a lot of people in California, not you guys, felt very strongly about it. West Coast gangster rap became a huge deal. So much so that a little kid would grow up in the streets of Compton, putting the West Coast on his back, grow up, create a diss song called Not Like Us, killing a young Canadian boy. And I'm a Drake fan. That hurt me. I was Team Oviho. That was me. That hurt me. I see the light. I know I need to get out of here. So what I'm trying to say is that if you were to kill Trump right now, don't leave that man alone. If you were to kill him, one day, growing up in, where are you from, Louisiana, there's gonna be some white boy, yes, they're gonna be white, that's gonna grow up and say, you know what? It's time to start grabbing bitches by the pussy. That's what he's gonna do. Trump life, and you guys are not gonna be confused because you're like, oh, well, at least it's not gonna work like that. Like, we need unity. That's what we really need. Like, that's what I would love to see come out of this. You know, like, what I need to see is, like, I wanna see Ben Carson and Bernie Sanders on Fox News with AR-15s, hugging and kissing, because LGBT, right? In the middle of Texas, while at an abortion for an illegal immigrant. That's what I would want to see. You know, then I was like, you know what? We're gonna be all right. This is the unity we need. We found the path forward. This is gonna be good. Because everything else, man, is just gonna create more division. You know, Lakers fans are gonna do their blow. Warriors fans are just gonna forget basketball is a thing. And it's gonna be bad. Like, I called my mom. My mom's retired. She watches a lot of like content. Like, she's a consumer of content since she retired. She watches the TikToks, the YouTube, any theory that's out there, she's on that shit. And I called her and she was like on it. She was like, oh, that shit is fake, this, that, and the third. And she said, you know what, Steven, I'm so sorry because I couldn't imagine raising a kid in this lifetime, in this country. My mom is 65. And I was like, you literally grew up when Reagan put crack in your neighborhood. Crazier times have been had. You know, like, I don't know what you were looking for, but like, I think I'm gonna do it. I have Amazon Prime. I think I'm gonna be all right, you know, like, I'm cool. Crack isn't being delivered to me on a daily basis, sir. I don't know about you, but it's not coming to me. Maybe China's delivering it to you through Timo, but not me. We just had to talk about this. I don't know where I am. I didn't want to talk about this. I promised when I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk about my dick when I get up here. That's what I'm going to do. I was going to talk about why my sperm is not good enough to get my wife pregnant, but we don't have time for that shit.